So tonight is the Europa League final, and two English Premier League clubs will be facing each other. The match is around 12:30 a.m. Manchester United will be playing against Tottenham Hotspurs in the Europa League final tonight. In their last five meetings, Tottenham has won all of their four matches apart from just one that went into a draw. In their last match against United, they have won it by a 0-1 goal margin, a goal by Madison. It was a Premier League match. Ange Postecoglou, the manager of Tottenham, will be hoping to bring the club their first major achievement if he could break their trophyless drought, because Tottenham hasn't been able to win any major silverware since 2008, where they have won the Carabao Cup, which was followed since 1984. And interestingly, Ange has mentioned in his last interview that he could generally win the trophy with any of the club. Whenever he manages, he generally brings the trophy to the club in his managerial second season actually. So as per his statement, the results will speak if it does follow. Now, Ruben Amorim, the Manchester United manager, is hopeful as well to bring his club another Europa League trophy in last 10 years. At least he can conclude the season with positivity, even he hasn't been able to showcase a proper performance with the Red Devils in this season's Premier League 2024-25. So the telecast of this match will be in Sony Live, Sony 10.2 and Sony 10.3 and Sony 10.4. So respective languages will be having their respective channels, but the English commentary, whichever fans would want to follow, they can follow through Sony 10.2. The stadium that the match will be played tonight is in San Mames Barria, the home ground of Atletico Bilbao. And the referee for tonight's match will be Felix Zauer. He is a German referee, so he will be coordinating the match tonight. Now coming to the formation and lineup by which probably Tottenham will start. They will start by a formation of 4-3-3. From the back, Vicario will be there as Hotspur's goalkeeper. Ahead, they will be playing a line of four defenders, where Romero will be having an important role tonight in defense to restrict the oppositions to penetrate, because Hojland will be willing to find the spaces, so he needs to be sincere in the back line. And Bentancur in the middle will also be having a major role to play tonight, uh, because Madison will not be there for Tottenham tonight, as he has picked a knee injury and he is expected for a return by late of June. So it's quite a long time, and he has a major role to play tonight because he needs to coordinate with his two flanks. Bissouma and Sar will be there, and also with Solanke to penetrate through the opposition defense and convert his passes and all. And side by side, Son will be having a major role to play too. Son Heung-min will be hoping as well to win a major silverware with his team. Since he had started his career, he hasn't been able to win a major trophy with his team Tottenham. And tonight he is coming just returning from a injury actually. So I think a match like this, an atmospheric match like this, Song Heung-min should start, and he has already mentioned that today's match will be his biggest day in his life. So let's see what this Tottenham's lineup will produce if it follows. I personally want Son to win this game because since I started following football, I have seen this player to be going through a lot of battles actually, losing a final against Liverpool and many other high voltage match and moments in Premier League as well, in other cups, FA Cup, other competitions as well. So I wish that uh, this trophy must be won by Tottenham. From a neutral point of view, I want Son Heung-min to lift this trophy because he has gone through a lot of battle, a lot of defeats and all, uh, heartbreak moments from with his team and from him himself. So I hope that Son should win this trophy actually. Let's see what happens tonight actually. Now coming to the lineup of Manchester United, Onana will be having a major role to play tonight for Manchester. You can say this that he is one of the main player for Manchester tonight. Now coming to the up front, they will be having a three defensive backline. Euro, Maguire, and Lindelof will be there. Ahead of which Dorgu, Casemiro, Ugarte, and Mazauri will be there in the midfield. Casemiro will be having a major role to play. He has picked himself up in a really fantastic way in the past few matches. Fernandes will be having a responsible role to play as well, to be coordinating with Ahmad and Hojland. So I think this will be a predicted and probable lineup for Manchester. Let's see what the manager decides. So yeah, the lineup will be like this: 3-4-2-1. So let's see what the manager decides in the final moment. So if you see the last two legs of Atletico Bilbao and Manchester United in the semi-final, Manchester Manchester United has managed to score a total of 7 goals against Athletic Club, where Athletic Club has just managed to score 1 goal. So it's a huge line of the score difference actually. They have managed to win both the legs, Manchester. Now coming to their home ground itself, they will be playing against Tottenham. And yes, so it is what it is. And now coming to the semi-final results of Tottenham has managed to score 5 goals against Bodo Glimt, where Bodo Glimt has managed to score just 1 goal in their semi-final. So here also, similar to Manchester, Tottenham has won both of their legs. In their last meeting where Tottenham has faced Manchester United, Manchester has lost the match, and the goal scorer of Tottenham was Madison, the player who will not be available in today's final due to the injury that I have already mentioned. So he had scored the goal for Tottenham in the 30th minute for the sixth for in 16th February 2025. It was a Premier League match. So, if it seems laughable that either of the finalists deserves a European trophy this season, that's because it is. It is Manchester United versus Spurs in the Europa League final for some reason, actually, according to the Premier League table. In the Premier League, both teams are in abysmal form. Manchester United have taken 2 points from their last 8 games, while Spurs have taken just 4 points from their last 9, with 3 of those coming against Southampton. In Europe, it's a different matter altogether. Both sailed through the semi-finals and have shown their best sides in the Europa League. But in domestic competition, both clubs have had their worst season in decades. Yeah, it is what it is. First meeting in European competition, you can say these two have never met each other in European competition, but they have played in one All English European final. In 2007, Manchester United beat Chelsea on penalties following a 1-1 draw in Moscow to win the Champions League. In 1972, Spurs played Wolves in a two-legged final of the UEFA Cup. Spurs actually won the first leg by 2-1 at Molineux, thanks to 2 goals from Martin Shivers. A 1-1 draw in the return match at White Hart Lane was enough for them to lift the trophy for Spurs. If there is only one player upon which Manchester United can be dependent upon, is the goalkeeper Onana. So yeah, of course, Andre Onana will be having a huge responsibility upon his shoulder. If the FA Cup final has taught the football followers anything, it was that goalkeepers can make or break a one off match over 90 minutes, and United can't afford anything like some of the antics he's been guilty of this season. Now coming to the goal scorers, one of the goal scorers among all was Bruno Fernandes in their match against Atletico Bilbao. So, and it was followed by Mount. Mount was also one of the goal scorers in their two legs against Atletico Bilbao. Yes, and as well as their striker Hojland will also featured tonight and has been the goal scorers in the past two legs against Atletico Bilbao as well. And yes, Casemiro, the one of the most important player tonight by side of Onana, who was also the goal scorer in the last match against Athletic Club, will also be featuring tonight. So let's see what he can bring. James Madison was one of the goal scorer for Tottenham. They have played against Bodo Glimt, and in which a total goal margin of 5-1. He was one of the goal scorer, followed by Brennan Johnson. He was also one of the goal scorer for Tottenham against Bodo Glimt, followed by Solanke, who will also be featuring tonight as a striker for Tottenham, has also scored goals in their last match against Bodo Glimt. So these are all the goal scorers in the last matches. So as you can see in the screen, it was a horrible night from Tottenham and Tottenham's fans' perspective. They have, even after reaching the UEFA Champions League final, Tottenham has lost it against Liverpool by a 2-0 goal margin. In the recent years, if you ask me, their achievement and any good performance, so it was that in the season at that point of time where they have reached the UEFA Champions League final playing against Liverpool, where once again in a Champions League final two English teams met each other, where Liverpool has shown a quite good and nice display, dominated against Tottenham. Even after getting few chances, Tottenham couldn't converted them, and which led to their loss, and Liverpool won their Champions League at that season, which was Liverpool's one of the best and amazing season they had that time. Under Jurgen Klopp, they had won the Champions League by defeating Tottenham Hotspurs. And once again, Tottenham has come to the final. They will be playing against Manchester tonight after quite few years. So let's see what they can bring tonight. So let's see what the match brings us tonight. And if you ask me what is the achievement of either of the clubs in the last 10 years, so at first Manchester has won two FA Cups in last 10 years, followed by one Europa League, uh, two League Cups and one Community Shield they have won, also securing the Community Shield in 2017. On the other side, Tottenham hasn't been able to win any major silverware. Tottenham has just won the Carabao Cup. It was quite a long time back, around 2018, where they has won the Carabao Cup. So they have got the chance tonight if they want to prove themselves, if they want to make their fans happy and do something for their club and bring this Europa League to their home. It will be quite nice for them. In this season, quite many amazing and miraculous things has happened. Lots of people are saying from a quite amazing point of view, like Crystal Palace, they have won the major silverware in their football history. You can see the images all been circulating around. Harry Kane has also won a trophy in the by going to Bayern Munich. He has just won the league over there. So why can't it be Tottenham as well to prove and let the football fans and viewers know all over the world that yeah, they are uh, capable to also to do something amazing this season as well. So let's see what the match presents us tonight. Hoping for a exciting match. And to I from my personal point of view, I wish that Tottenham should win this match from a neutral point of view, because a club like Tottenham has gone through a lot of battles, a lot of heartbreaks and all. They hasn't been able to win any important major trophies in quite a couple of or more than a decade. So if they do ever get managed to win this, it's good and much uh, good for them for their upcoming days. They will be confident to uh, provide much proper display of football in the upcoming days, and this particular trophy will boost their confidence as well. So let's see what the match will offer to us. So thank you guys. Uh, do let me in the comment section that what you feel as your predictions. I think that the score line will be 3-1 for Tottenham. Let's see.